Open a new drawing. Erase everything. Then set active layer to XREF. From Insert, click on Attach, then select your floor plan. Again, make sure no boxes are checked. Path is Relative and Reference is Attachment. Then click OK. From Home, set your active layer to 0. Then start freezing layers, Guide, Roof Outline, Roof Shape, Furniture, Built-in, Fixtures, and Building Outline. Let us clear this display by doing an X clip. Type XC, then select the XREF. Then create a rectangular boundary. At this point, open my sheet file drawing A2-floor plan. I gave a copy of this to you. On the left side of the drawing, you will see the grid reference. Copy the symbols and the lines using right-click Clipboard. Copy with base point. Type 0, 0. Then switch to your new drawing and right-click, select Clipboard, paste to original coordinates, and now you have the grid symbols and lines on your new drawing. At this point, save your new drawing as grids on the reference folder. Check your layers pull down and you will see Layers Grid Labels and Grid Lines. Set your active layer to Grid Lines. Set your OSNAP setting by doing a shift right-click to show the OSNAP settings, or click here at the side of this icon. When clicked, clear all OSNAPs and select only Endpoint and Midpoint. Click OK. Now we are going to do X lines vertical for the grid lines. Remember, all corner columns shall be selected at endpoints and mid-span rectangular columns shall be snapped at the midpoint. Continue at the bottom plane of your drawing. Now, work on the horizontal X lines. Again, all corners must be snapped and midpoint for mid-span columns. Freeze the wall layer and thaw the building outline. Freeze the columns. Then type TR for trim. When you click Building Outline, select External Reference, then trim everything inside the highlight. Now, the X-clip boundary somehow creates visual distraction. Type X-clip frame, then change the value to 0. Thaw the columns and the walls to see which grid lines should be deleted. Keep the grid lines that meet the column. In selecting elements, sometimes the XREF is selected when it overlaps with the element selected. Let's establish the grid label distance from the plan. Type O for offset and let's use 3 meters. You can change that later. Trim beyond the 3 meters, then erase the trim boundary. Repeat the same procedure for the remaining sides. This one needs to be moved clear of the garage floor. Now, we are ready to place the grid labels. Copy the grid letters and symbols to the north and south sides of the plan. Remember, the O-snaps are limited to endpoint and midpoint, so use endpoint to endpoint. After one side is completed, copy the 2 corner grid labels to the south side. Then, copy on each grid line. Now, these 2 lines look like they are aligned, but they can also be not aligned. To check the alignment, we will use the ID command and see if the Y values are the same. If they are the same, then they are aligned along the Y axis. Press F2 to see the command history and the values given after the ID commands. The Y values are the same and therefore they are aligned along the Y axis. We start labeling text and numbers from the bottom left corner of the plan. The grid numbers start from 1 at the bottom and ascending while going up. The text will be on the south and north sides, starting from A, then ascending to the right. The grid lines are already on its proper layer, but you still have to change the line type into Phantom. Erase the symbols, then type XR for XREF and detach the XREF. Exit the XREF dialog box, then click Save. This will be a separate file that will be used as another XREF.